to quit. I'm talking to somebody. Those times when you were crying saying, I can't make it. You have a reason to celebrate. And let me tell you, with everybody trying to stop your shine, you cannot be stopped. And I'm going to quote the famous lines of the ubiquitous Sean P. Diddy Combs, can't stop, won't stop. Who am I talking to when people
All right. Good night, Unstoppable family. Good night to you. All right. Glad to see everybody checking in tonight. Almost. It sounded like me that go sing a while ago. Almost gave up. I almost start late, but I'm right on time. You know, just the way how I'm supposed to be. How is everybody doing tonight? Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or wherever you are tonight, how are you doing tonight? Can you know me like for check in, Panuno, and make sure everybody good though? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the familiar names who I love to see every single night, of course. All right, me see the familiars on Facebook, me see the familiars on YouTube. Big up on yourself. Instagram now on yourself. Me see who come to know. But you know, big up everybody. All right, me see Princess over there will go on. Kizzy over there on Facebook, blessings. Joy is here on YouTube, Joy Blackwood. Stush Pumpkin, what go on? Menelva, Teresa, Troy Brown, blessings. Yeah, man, so tonight is a God blessed night. You understand? Like every other night that we are above ground, mean it's God blessed. You agree with me? We have to give thanks for every single day where we're upon this earth here. You understand? As long as we have life, as long as we have health, as long as we have strength, we have to give thanks, right? So right now we are give thanks. We have to say thank you, Father. Oh, that John Wick, it's been a while since I've seen John Wick. Chrissy Unique in the building. Hello, Chrissy. So people, I'm not gonna waste too much time tonight because you know obviously we have a topic. Now, before I get to the topic, I want to say this. I cannot stress the importance of how you should treat a child in their younger days. Cannot stress that enough. One of the things where I always burn out is when you hear parents talk down to a child. Because when you do things to a child, when them young, trust me, them grow with that. That's stuck in their memory. Even when they become an adult, that not leave them memory. You know? So, don't ever talk down to a child. Don't ever make a child feel less than they are worth. You understand what I say? Now, a lot of parents tend to do that. A lot of parents tend to make a child feel. You don't know, like when you know them when some parents say you go you're worthless, you go worthless like your papa, or you're ugly like your papa, or you know, a lot of parents tend to do that, and parents definitely need to stop doing these things. Alright, so I have a topic here tonight that we're going to take a look at, and the caller is here and she's going to be sharing her experience with us tonight. So the topic tonight says, my mother tried multiple times to give me away to total strangers And people, because my head was too dry or nappy or some way as blacks are Jamaican people, we have some nappy dry head. I understand, but at the end of the day, are you a pitney? Love your pitney just the same way, right? Agree with that. Anyway, we're going to introduce the caller to tonight's show. But before I do that, remember the rules of this platform. You are not allowed to be disrespectful to my caller. You are not allowed to call my caller outside her name like fool, dummy, dunce, jackass, idiot, yamid. None of those names are allowed in this stream. If you do so, you will be blocked and banned from this live stream for life. Whether you comment it on the post after the live ends or you comment it in the chat right now, you will be blocked, and we not take no sorry, no apologies. It's just plain flat out, right? And my moderators, they might moderate the chat, so if you don't think you're not gonna get away with it, on a wrong. Alright, now let's just jump in and hear what the caller have to say. But remember, you can mingle with each other in the comment section. You can share your opinion in a respectful way, right? You can say hi, hello to everybody else and have a discussion about the topic amongst each other in the comment, but just make sure to remain respectful. Alright? With that said, caller, good night. How are you?
Good night, unstoppable.
Great.
Oh,
Alright, speak
yeah.
again. Speak again. Let me make sure we're not hearing a static. Go again.
Good night, unstoppable.
Alright, do you have your phone plugged in or something?
Yeah.
Take it off the charger. We're getting a frying static sound. I think that's the charger.
Okay. You hearing me better now?
It's still there, but we can't hear you. So we are going to work with it. So,
I don't know because I plugged it out.
yeah, I think it's because it's already ongoing, but leave it like that. We're not even going to hang up, and we're going to just make it work. All right, so I know you said that you have an experience that you want to share with us, and tonight is going to be your opportunity to share that experience with myself and the viewers here tonight, right? Now I know it's a situation pertaining to your mother, right?
Yes.
All right. So what, you know something? Let me hang up and call you right back. Don't plug it in on the charger. Let's see if that is
All right,
going
hold on. Let me take the Bluetooth off and see if you will hear me better. Hold on. Can you hear me better now?
Much better. The noise is gone. Great. All right.
I guess it's the Bluetooth.
Yes, perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the platform right now so that you can take over because I hear you show this right now, okay? And I'm just going to sit back and take a listen to you, but where I feel the need to ask you a question, I will jump in and ask questions, okay?
Okay.
And 30 minutes within the show, I'll give you a water break so that you can, take a little, fresh up your throat, and then we'll come back, all right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, good night, unstoppable family. Yes, I must say that my story is like this. I mean, it's a long time ago because I'm 60 years now. So I can remember I grew up with my brother and, I'm getting like a feedback.
All right, go ahead. Try it now. I turned your volume down.
Okay. Yeah, my brother, I was the eldest one for my father. What I understand, my mother told me that I had two other siblings, a boy and a girl. But she said when she had that, I'm still hearing it. When she had the first one, which is the boy, he was, baby-like. She was pregnant again, so she left the child with his grandmother, and she left with the pregnancy to Kingston. While she was there pregnant, she met my father, who also is a married man. After she had that baby, she went back to country and she left that baby again with the grandparents. And then she went back to Kingston. So she went back to Kingston now, like she started to mingle now with my dad and things like that. But my dad has other children. His wife didn't have any children for him. So he has like 3 other baby mama, like 2 and my mother make 3. I have a sister that born the same year that I was born. She died maybe about 5 years ago. And I have another sister that born the same year my little sister was born. So anyways, we grew up, we were like in some part in West, I think I don't think, I know we were living in West Kingston. I can remember, I was very small, but I can remember she was living on Spanish Town Road right in front of Billings. She was living at Chestnut Lane, she was living at Charles Street. And then she moved, we moved to Tower Hill. So, we partially grew up there. So me, my brother, my sister was the smallest one. My brother, he followed me. So we were together. Me and my brother goes to school. When my sister, she was going to infant school, as we would call it those times. So we were living at one place. Like I was about maybe 8, 9. But I noticed that she didn't treat me well. She would curse me all the time. Sometimes I wonder why, even now because I was small. And we go to school, she would like give my brother even more. No, at the time we were smaller. So we were going to infant school, then I left to a primary school. I guess at that time I was 7. So maybe I was 8, 9. She would put me out all the time, send me to my father's house, but my father wouldn't keep me. He would send me back home. And I can remember one particular day when I went back home that evening and she sent me back. And I went back to my father. It was now night, so he came back with me and he stayed at the front of the yard and he said to me, go around now. So when I went around there, even though it was night, we were living at the back, and I was knocking at the door and I was calling and she wouldn't answer. And I went back to my father and I said, Papa, she not answer, she not let me in. So he went, he followed me back and then he started to curse and behave very badly. So that was when she let me inside the house. And that continues until I remember at one point, as I said, I could be about, because when I was in grade 3, I went to primary school at age 7. So I was in grade 1 at age 7. At 8, I was in grade 2. 9, I was in grade 3. I wasn't I wasn't in grade 3 as yet. And I remember one morning and she was cursing me and she said to me, you know what? May I go work today? No, make me come back in here, come see you tonight, today, If me come back this evening and see you in here, may I wait until you drop asleep. Then me attile and throw it in your ears. So, the story may be a little mixed up because I can't remember it straight as it was, So as I remember, I'll just talk.
No, ma, you're telling it perfect. We're following, we're keeping up. You're doing great.
Yeah, so I was there the whole day and, playing with other kids until I saw her coming. We were living in a lane. And I was so frightened, so I ran inside. My feet were dirty, my head, everything. And the gray shopping bag, I had one of those. So I grabbed my clothes and I put in it. And I had a church hat and I put the hat on the head because my hair didn't cover or anything. And I push my foot in my shoes, just everything. And I take a shortcut. By the time I reach out back, she still didn't reach to the house. And I don't remember how I get there, but I get to my father's house. I have to take 2 buses because I have to take a bus downtown and then take another one from downtown to get to my father's house. So he let me stay overnight and he sent me back, which I didn't want to. So what I did, when he sent me home, I didn't went home. I went to, she had a aunt and uncle that was living up in St. Andrew there, somewhere in Mount James. Her aunt was married to the man. So, we used to go there from time to time to spend holiday. I used to go to school too there. So I went there and I was there like maybe a week, and I decided I want to go back home. You know, there's no place like home, even though the treatment wasn't good. But I guess in spite of everything, I still love her. So I rather be around her than anybody else. So
Carl, I can hear you're
I went.
getting. I can hear you're getting emotional. If you want, you can take a second. You know, no pressure. I can hear you're getting really emotional, and it's totally understandable. It's totally
So
understandable.
I decided that I was going home back. So they gave me fear, and when cause I have to walk like about 3 miles or more to get to Golden Spring. So while I was walking, I saw a car stop. It was a lady driving, and she asked me, because I had this little bag, this, you know, this gray shopping bag walking with, and she stopped and she asked me where I was going. So I said to her, I'm going to Golden Spring. I want to go get the 30 bus, and then I'll be coming off at Crossroads. And she said to me, I think she asked me where I live, and I told her, and she said, okay, I can drop you at Constant Spring because I'm going to Constant Spring. I'm not going to Crossroads. So I wasn't familiar with Constant Spring, but you know, I knew Crossroads very well. So I said to her, you know, no, leave me at Golden Spring. Leave me at Golden Spring. I will find my way better. So the lady leave me at Golden Spring. You know, recently it just came back to me saying that woman was a police. I don't know why. It just came back to me that time. So she left me at Golden Spring. I got my bus and I went home. My mom didn't ask me where I was or anything like that. Same way I was there, everything. Anyway, she eventually moved from where she was living again because it's like the owner for the place, the lady was mad, and they said that when she's pregnant, each time she's pregnant, she gets mad. So the woman get mad and she left us in the house, me, my brother, and my little sister. So we moved the things. There wasn't much to move or heavy stuff like that. But I remember we move up the bed spring and the bed head and foot. You know, those times was like panel bed and thing like that. And somebody else come and move out other stuff that was there. So we went to another in the same area. We went to in another lane and was living there and thing. But I noticed now she would give my brother, like we're going to school, I would get like, if she give me 15 cents for my lunch money, she give my brother 20. If she give me 10 cents, she give my brother 15. Anyway, I didn't pay attention. So my little sister now, she was going to infant school. I was going to school. I guess I was like in 3rd grade at the time. I need a bag. She wouldn't buy me a school bag, so she buy my sister a school bag that she's carrying. I guess half of exercise book and a piece of half of a pencil, because you know back then we used to use slate, and some of the slate were like cardboard, so some parents would cut it in two. Some is breakable. They were in frames and stuff like that. And you know, they would give you half of the book or half of the slate and half of the pencil to go to school. So what I would do, I would put my bag in my things in her bag and take it to school. And I would threaten her. I would say to her, if you tell mama, I'm going to beat you tomorrow when she gonna work. So she wouldn't talk. So I was using my sister's school bag. So this happens until my brother, me and my brother, you believe that we were twins, the way we you know, we used to move. So he left that school and he went get himself into another school. Anyways, I was there with her and the treatment just the same. I remember she running me out again to my father. And I went there and he sent me back. And this kept going on. But one day, I don't remember how she ended up there. But she was taking me from my father's house now. And when she reached, there was a shop very close to where my father was living because we were going to walk to downtown. And she went to the shop and she was giving me away to the man. So the man said to her, "You mean you have such a nice little girl pick me on a gateway?" When anyway she left, sorry, we start walking, and when we reach downtown on Princess Street, I don't know if anybody is listening that knows right at Yard Street and Princess Street, there was I was small, but I still remember there was a hardware that was called Heart. I can't remember even the writing that was there. Nobody but nobody can undersell Heart. Right somewhere up there, so she stopped. A woman was selling Igla, and she decided to give me to the woman. So the woman said to her, "Where you live?" I can't tell where I was living. She said to the lady, she live at Tower Hill. The lady said to her, "I live at Penwood. So I can't take her. If I take her, she might see somebody else and run me back with them." So she went home with me. It continues. So she was working with this lady on Olympic Way. They had a shop, like grocery shop. I guess they sell cooked food and stuff like that. And she said she decided to give me to that lady. So the lady took me, but she had like two daughters there. She has two daughters and a grandson. But I wasn't living where the shop was. I was living at her house. I don't remember the name of the place now. But every morning, like I come and my mother was working with her, so every time when she was leave, I would be all right in the days. But when she's leaving in the evening, I would cry and said, I want to go home. I want to go home. So the lady must just get fed up on me and decide to send me back. I was there. It continues just the same. I used to sell shopping bag, gray shopping bag. I used to sell, they had some stripe bags at the time. I used to sell them. I used to sell rain hat. I only want to see the rain set up. The rain not have to fall. As it's set up, I buy my rain hat. And I would sell. My brother used to sell too, but my brother, well, I would say the two of us used to gamble, but one thing I knew, I wouldn't gamble my money, that's my business money. But I would sell. I would buy my whole little, like underwear, panty, brassiere, my slippers, and those little things. So I remember one particular day, I went down, I had one shopping bag because I guess I spent all the money I had. So I had one shopping bag, one gray shopping bag. And I said to the lady, there was a lady living in the yard that sells downtown. So I went to her and I asked her, it was a Saturday morning, I asked her if she could pay my bus fare to town. And she said, okay. She gave me, it was 2 cents at the time. She paid my bus fare. I went downtown with the one bag and I sold the one bag for 10 cents. So I came back to her and I said, I asked her to lend me because it was 70 cents per dozen. I can remember a little well. 70 cents a dozen for the gray shopping bag. So I asked her to lend me, I guess it was 70 cents, so it would be 35 cents. So I asked her to lend me 25 cents so I could buy half dozen. She lent me, I went, I sell that half dozen. So I had 60 cents. I went back to her and I asked her to lend me 10 cents so I could buy a dozen. So, you know, it went on. So where this, I guess where Pablo is now in Orange Street, downtown, a big tree, there was a store there by the name, it's a fabric store just like Pablo, but the name was A.A. Joseph Department Store. So, you know, people would be going in and out and I would stand there, you know, and push up my bag and, you know, shopping bag, they would buy from me and things. Sometimes I would be at King Street, Woolworth, Times Store. But back then, the police didn't want anybody selling on, on King Street. So I didn't know the police then because the police were wearing plain clothes. Several times they hold on to me. But I guess because they said that I was small, they just let me go and tell me not to sell around there because they would carry the people into like city center. So I remember one particular Saturday I buy and I had the stripe bags and I have my shopping bag and I had money. And I stand up there and I saw my mother came to me and she said, where you do with your brother money? She called him name. Where your brother money there? And I say,
a lot of the viewers asking how old. I know you mentioned your age already, but some of them.
I was like, maybe I could be about 10. Yeah.
So at the time while you were selling, you was around 10?
Yeah, I was about 10.
Okay.
And she said to me, she called my brother name and asked, where money there? And I said to her, I said, me don't know. She said, me thief him $2. I said, no, me not take no money for him. She said, I'm having $2 for come at town, come buy things to sell. And me thief it. So I said, no, me not thief him money. She said, where you get so much bag? One shopping bag you left with this morning, where you get so much bag? So me start tell her my history now, how me borrow from the lady, me her soul rest in peace, because that lady died now. Saying, oh, I borrowed from that lady and whatever. And I said, come, let me carry you to her and she can tell you. So when we went there, because that lady, I can remember my father always said when he heard her talking all the time, he would say, Lord Jesus, I wonder if our kids them take her serious when she talk, because she talk like she make joke. So she was like, yes, me, you know, she was telling her and things, so she left. By this time, my brother gambled his money, and because he didn't have any money to go to town now, he told my mother that I stole his money. Anyways, it went on, and just the same. So I had a friend, you know, my first child, is godmother. She was my schoolmate. She knows. I remember my mother throwing out my clothes in the lane, burned them. One of my schoolmates was passing, and he stopped and he said, "You mother burn up your clothes." There's nothing I could do. She at one point, yeah, she started doing living jobs, because I must say it was kind of hard because my father didn't really have much, and I mean he had different children and stuff like that. He tried to give everybody a little. So I don't remember, but anyhow, we left. Yes, I was going to school. I sell on Saturdays, go to school during the week, and when I get holidays, I would go to town like Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday wasn't such a good day because the store closed half day. Well, I chanced it one week and it wasn't bad because I used to make something, I don't know, maybe listeners may remember something. You used to put on dresser, they call it antimacassar. It made out of wool. So I would buy the wool in Woolworth. I bought the board because there were people, the board has some nails on it, square board, you have them in different shape. So I bought one, so I make them and I would sell them. I did everything to, you know, to help myself. So in the yard where I was living, I would comb everybody here on a Sunday. They wash here. Even my mother said she thought I would be a hairdresser.
Let me ask you, Carla. So basically you're telling us that basically from your 10, you take care of yourself. Yeah. Your mother yes. Now take care and help you, so you have to fend for yourself. From your...
Well, she helping her own way, but the treatment wasn't good. Mm-hmm. The treatment wasn't good. Yes, I was saying she went to do living jobs. So a living job. So she would come back like on a Friday. She would buy groceries and stuff like that. But she would leave on a Monday again. So it was just me and my brother. My little sister wasn't there again because I guess she bored her out in some home in Clarendon. So me and my brother was there. That time I was like 12 going 13. And he would cook If I'm there, I would get, but if I'm not there, I wouldn't get any. I remember he fried some dumpling one day when I came in from school. It was in the oil just the same, and I eat it and I throw up. I was so sick because of the oil. So it's like from there I was fending for myself now because I need food. The same people in the yard, they would send me to shop. I would go so far sometime in the sun, not because I wanted to go, but I want when them finish cook, they would give me some food. You know, I was afraid if I didn't go, I wouldn't get any food. So, you know, so I had this like a boyfriend now, and he was living in the lane, not very far from where we were living.
You're a little bit older though.
12, yeah.
Not like so, that was much of a difference.
Me a fend for myself. But he would give me things, sometimes even lunch money sometimes, and sometimes if he give me 50 cents, I can't done it.
Well,
because
this was
it's like a lot of money.
This was an adult?
He was maybe, let me see, because at the end of it, I was married to him after, you know. I guess he's about 3 years older than I am.
Okay.
Yeah. So he, you know, he would give me, I remember one time they killed a hog and he was saying to me, oh, you could give me meat. And I said, no, I can't carry the meat there because my mother will ask me when we get it. So I didn't take it. So, you know, he would give me a pen, would give me a 50 cent or a 20 cent, you know, and things like that. So he left. So when I was 30 now, he went to the country, maybe where he was first. So when I was 30 now and I was there just the same, you know, things was sticky, things was hard, you know. I wasn't selling downtown anymore. I was just, so I met this other young boy, you know, he was like, I guess, yeah, when I was 13, he was 17. And we start talking. So, Babs now I got try a little thing. And things went bad. But I have an idea because my mother didn't really explain anything much to me. She said to me when I started seeing my period, I saw it when I was 12. And she said, huh, no go to no man, because if you go to no man, you go breed. That's all was said to me. So after I missed my period now, I was like, start thinking now, says, I wasn't thinking of anything. I tell you the truth, because I don't know. I just don't know. So one day, you know, she came to the, she came home. But, you know, she buy my little things them and stuff. So she said to me, how you not see that yet? So, I don't know if I tell her, say. So she said, you go to any man? So me say, yeah. So she said, so who? So I said, you know where him live, you know him name? So I tell her him name, and I tell her where him live. So we went, she wait until my father came now, so she tell my father, because he wasn't living with us, because he was living with his wife. So he wasn't living with us. And we went there, and the lady and her husband, she said that they are not his parents. His parents is in Canada. So they board him out with them. So she said that he told me that he was training for police, and the lady was saying the same thing, that he was training for police. Anyways, he would come and call me and go somewhere, go sit down and talk. So one night while I was there, I saw her present herself. I don't know what she knew. So she came and she said, because after I get pregnant, now she stopped work. So she said, she come and she said, she was talking. I don't remember quite well what she was saying now. And she said, you know what? She pregnant already. So you might as well come at the yard instead of on the street side. Sit down. And that go on until I was 6 months pregnant. I saw him the last time when I was 6 months pregnant. And that time I was 13. I didn't see him again. So We went to this new house. I don't remember how he knew where we were living, but I saw him twice. And then I didn't see him again. So I had baby now that year. After I had the baby, I remember one day I either went to catch water or something. So when I came in, we were living at the front, and I saw a pair of shoes at my doorway, but I was like, oh, this is not the baby daddy. I don't think this is. So anyways, I went, put down the water in the kitchen, around the kitchen, because, you know, it was outside kitchen around the back. And when I came back, I went in the house. I saw now the one that I used to talk to before. So my brother said to me, he kept asking for me, and he told him where I live, and he said he wanted to come, so he brought him there. So, you know, we were there talking, but that time I had the baby. And he left. Another day, I guess it was a Sunday, I was standing at my doorway and I was looking out when I saw my baby father. And he called me. My mother was at the back washing, so I went around there. And no, I went to him and he said to me, what kind of baby you have? And I said, boy. And he said to me, bring the baby, come let me see him. And so I went to my mother around the back and I told her, and she said, no, tell him if he wants to see the baby, if he come see him. Come look for him. So I went back and I told him, and he came, and, you know, he had the baby and whatever, and he said he was leaving, but he would come back later that day to bring back some money, because as I said, I don't remember all the story straight. I remember when I was supposed to go to Jubilee, there was no money. So my mother asked my dad, and he gave me, I think he gave me, it was $6.30. And he gave me, I guess, maybe $4. I don't remember quite. And he said to me, I must go to the hospital, pay that, and tell them that my next visit I would pay the balance. But when I went that day, the first thing they start asking for the blood paper. I didn't have that, so I went back home. So when my father came back to the house and I was telling him, so he said, all right, to meet him the next day at blood bank. So he went by blood bank, give the blood, gave me the balance of the money, and we walked to Jubilee, but he went his way and I went by Jubilee. So, you know, I was there. Anyway, as I was saying, he came back. Before the baby father came back, the boy that I was talking to before, he came. And I was kind of excited because, you know, I was still a child. I was still acting childish, everything. So I was like telling him now that the baby father come earlier, and him say him coming back later to bring some money, and, you know, he didn't bother to left. He stayed there. So when the baby father turned up now, then he pick a war with him and he left. He told me I should register the baby in his name. And he will help me take care of the baby. He would help me with the baby. And the baby wouldn't know when he grows up that he wasn't his dad. I said it to my mother. She said, yes, better you register him in my name, because if you don't register in my name, he might go gone. And when him gone, you not go nobody to help you with the baby. But I don't know, for some reason, I felt like it wasn't right. So the day when I was supposed, before the baby thing, you know, my mother always tell me, yes, school thing. She always said to me, I talk it as I remember, you know. She don't like me. She tell me all the while, she don't like me. Until one day, I was at school. But the treatment that she gives me, I wasn't happy.
But what I want to know is, what is the reason why, what do you think? Because probably you don't even know, but what do you think is the reason why your mother disliked you so much? We're going to let you answer that because we actually reached the 40-minute mark. It's supposed to be the 30-minute mark, but I didn't want to stop you. So take a little water break, and
Yeah.
when we come back, you're going to tell us why you think it is your mother did hate you so much. All right? Take a little water break while I pay
Okay.
the credits. All right, so thank you
Okay.
to everyone who is here right now. If you're new to the show, welcome. Hail, welcome to the program right now. I see a lot of you bigging up Hail. If you're new, if you've never ever commented, even if you're a silent listener, jump out in the comment section and let everybody welcome you to the Unstoppable family. All right, I want to say thank you to the persons who have contributed to the show so far. I want to say thank you to Lisa K, who sent in a Cash App contribution. Thank you so much. Farin TTP sent in a PayPal contribution. Blessings, my brother. And Valerie sent in a Zelle contribution to the show. Thank you so much. Also, Roxanne sent in a Zelle as well. Michelle Clear sent in a Cash App contribution. Thank you so much. And Raisa, big up yourself, Raisa, sent in a Cash App as well. And over here on Super Chat on YouTube, Oral Blake sent in a contribution via Super Chat. And then Maxine Saunders, thank you. And then there comes Kerisha McLean in the last second a while ago, sent in a Super Chat contribution. All right, I see where some people in the comment section that say YouTube, come on, hit up the like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so right now. I would love for you to hit that like button, please. All right, Carla, let's get back to you. We don't want to waste too much time because we want to hear why it is that your mother never liked you. Why did they just have this serious hate for you as a child? Tell us what you think it was.
I don't know. I couldn't. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what she said. I was going to school, and as I said, I wasn't happy. And even when I was big, I could remember this song that sing. I don't remember who sang it, but the person. It was like as I was slowly passing, went off from school one day and stopped just for a moment just to watch the children play. A lonely boy was standing, and when I asked him why, he turned his eyes that could not see, and he began to cry. I am nobody's child. So at one point, I felt like I was nobody's child. You know, I was just there. So, you know, while going to school, sometimes I was, you know, I just sat there, and I think I sometimes I don't even go out for break. I just sat there. And I remember we had tests, and I was sitting in the classroom, and the teacher was marking the test papers. Other children were out on break. And she called me by name, and she said, why your mother don't let you take the private? No, why your mother don't let you take the common entrance? And I said to her, Miss, I don't know. I asked her before why. I know I said to her, I would like to take the common entrance. And she said to me, me not like you. I mean, I spend my money on you because I chew you make me and my husband mash up. And the teacher said to me, why? What does she mean? And I said, I don't know. I'm just telling you what she said. And the teacher said to me, okay, lunchtime, because we're living close to the school, go home, tell your mom that we'd like to see her, but we won't tell her that you said anything to us. Anyways, I went, she went to them. I don't know what the conversation was. My mother didn't say anything to me. The teacher didn't say anything else to me, but they wanted me to start taking the private lesson for the common entrance. They were going to let me do it. So I remember they were sending me to 4B to do the private lesson. But when I went there, I had no idea of what's going on. I don't know the work. I don't have any book. And, you know, she wasn't putting out, you know, to help me or anything. So I stopped. So that is the only thing she told me. Said she don't like me and she not spend her money for me. But I started thinking, and I said, I wonder, you know, because me have cast eye when me little, you know. Yeah, I cast and me head dry. You know, picky, but it dry. Or it nappy, whatever. And she said, so I said, I wonder if that's, you know, to myself, I wonder if it's maybe my eye cast, I'm a dry, like she not like because my sister is as brown as she is. If you are black, she don't like you. Yeah. I am not really black, but I just tell myself maybe it was because my head was nappy and I was my eye was cast. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. But she told me why she didn't like me. And it goes on and I started out no, it's like, I was just looking.
It's okay, Carla. It's okay. It's okay. Let it out. Let it out, Carla. It's all right.
I was just looking for love. My mother never told me that she loved me. And the way she treated me, I knew she didn't love me. And I searched for love, and I was searching in the wrong places because I didn't realize that a mother's love was different from a man's love. I didn't know, because as I said, I was young, and I was there, and so I get pregnant. And she said I should register the child in this man name. And I said, no. She said, if I don't register the baby, when him leave, then I wouldn't have anybody to take care of the baby. So we used to register baby at Church Street. So when I went there that day, there's a long bench that you sit on, and I sat there, and every time I was getting close, I would make the person beside me go over and sit, so everybody would be going before me. And then when I realized that I was the last person, I walked out and I went down to parade, and I stood there and I wondered, and I think, and I called the two names, and I was wondering which name I should put the child in. And I went back and I put it in the man's name. And it was going on. When I was 15, I had 2 children. And then after that, I didn't see the father again. And I remember seeing him like, I saw him about when the child, yes, I saw him when the child was about 2 years, downtown. And he said to me, like him said, when me pick the day, me hear say, you're christening him in our next man name. But as I said, I remember bits and pieces. I remember back then when I was pregnant, I walked from Towile to Huntsby Station because he was giving me the impression that he was a police now. And when I went there, they say there wasn't any police. He's not there. I had to walk all the way back in the boiling sun. It's a good distance from Huntsby police station with my big stomach. Anyways, I did it. I registered the child. Yes, I had like the other baby. I saw him when the child was like 2 years, yes. And he said he heard that I registered his child into another man's name. And he said he wanted to change the name. And he told me to meet him with the baby downtown. And when I went home, I told my mother, and she said, no, she is coming with me because he might take the child. But right now, I think the child would be better off if I had went downtown myself with him and he had took him away from me. Yes, I just have that feelings. And, they were talking, and he said to meet him at East Queen Street, like he would say the Tuesday. Let him give me some money to go and register, change the name. But I went and I was up and down East Queen Street, the address they told me I was looking, I couldn't find him until now. I saw him another time, that was in 1980. And I had that child in 1974. And he said to me, he held on to my hand and he was asking for the child. So I was like, stop assaulting me. Anyways, we didn't talk much. He went his way and I went to wait on my bus. I didn't see him again until maybe a couple of years again. But he didn't saw me that time. I saw him talking to a lady and I just passed him close to the arcade, going to Parental Child's Arcade. And I just passed. So I haven't seen. Why now? Sorry about that. My my sister was trying to call me. Yeah, so I was like, I went, oh my God, I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, yeah, so the child was there. Then I had 2 children now for this man and my one. I don't remember what one day and he thought that he wasn't his father. So the child came to me, he was small, and he said to me, they don't call me mama, they call me by my name. So they call me by my name, they call my mother mama, and they call my father papa. And they call their father by his name. So he said to me, he called me by name and he asked if such a one is not his father. And I said to him, okay, never mind, baby, you don't understand now, but when you grow up a little more, I will let you know what is what. And anyways, I leave it there. It happened that I had another child for him. So I had 3 children for him. And then the abuse started. The abuse just, I got married to him when I was 19. Yes, I got married. So I got married 79 and the baby was, and we had another child in 80 and one in 83. And then the abuse started. I mean, the marriage lasts like for about 7 years, and then the abuse started. I remember one time he was sitting on top of me, strangling me, and my next door neighbor hear me crying out, and she ran upstairs and pull him off me and start to tell him pure bad word, kill you what, kill the what's it woman, and so forth. And you know, it came to a point where he put me out of the house. Yeah, he put me out and he brings somebody else there. And I went over by my mother, and in spite of all that was happening and she knew, she said, go back over there to your husband. And I just walk out, you know, because all I came out with was like little clothes in a bag, and I put them in the car and the house, and I went out back. And he was here with that young girl there too, until they decided they couldn't live in peace because the people them started terrorizing her. And they couldn't live in peace because the lady was saying, my neighbor was saying, you don't deserve all of this. You don't go anywhere, because I didn't work. I was just there. Say, you don't go anywhere. All you do, you stay home, take care of children, and house, and everything. And you go to church, and that's it. And he shouldn't treat you. So the people them start, she couldn't go road. She couldn't come out. She just stayed. She can't even come out in the yard. She just stayed in the house. I mean, we were living in a garrison. So he eventually said he was going to move. And when he moved, when I saw the truck and thing and I went, I said I was going to mash up, because, I mean, the 2 of us, regardless, I wasn't working, but when he didn't have anything, I was there. So now that something started to go on for him, now him start, you know. So he went to the station, the police came, and, you know, they talked to me and they said, call me by name, and they said, don't do anything, because we will come back and lock you up. Let him go. I remember before he moved, there was no, I had the children, I didn't have anything for them. My mother was doing like some little days work and so. So he had a family member, one was in the state here and one was in England. So one sent £5 and the other sent $100, money harder. But the postman, you know, used to us. So when he came with the money order, I asked the postman, the same time I asked the postman to sign it. So because they know my husband and things like that, he signed it. And I went to the post office and I No, I didn't get the money. I didn't get the money. Excuse me. I signed for the pound. I guess I don't remember. But anyhow, I knew that I took the £5 and I decided, well, you know what? I am going to buy some peanut and go and do like a selling so, you know, my kids can eat. But I didn't plan to go on the street. So anyways, I took the money and I went to Oxford Street and I bought some peanut. I don't remember if it was half bushel or quarter bushel. And I bought a basin downtown. I came back, I get butter and thing like that. So I came and I shell my peanut, went to the bakery, bake it, come back, buy my bag and thing and butter and salt my peanut and thing and bag it out. Make somebody make a rack for the peanut for me. You know, somebody who sell peanut. So when my son came in from school now, I asked him to go out and sell. And he would go out there and he would sell. And then, like I said, you know what? I think I should go out there too, you know, the two of us. And he would maybe go before me or something. And I would walk. I remember walking, all right, just say from Crossroads. It's further than Crossroads because where I live. And I walked, I didn't even realize, when I realized I was at Constant Spring Market. Yeah. And I turn back and I take my time and I walk and sometimes I stop and I sit down. You know, walking, it's going to bar and so, you know, the man them drinking, them would buy peanut and thing like that. Go on the plaza, sometimes the security them run you and thing like that. You can't tarry. And and sometimes I realize like some men want to, only peanut here sell or whatever, and my tongue very sharp. So I said, you know what, I will left out this peanut business. So I just let my son go sell. Even after he left, I didn't have a bed for myself. And I sell peanut and I throw a little partner, I think it was $10 a week. And when I got the money, I went downtown. There was a store they call Warehouse on Orange Street. And I went and I bought the bed and I got something to carry to my house. So, I struggled and I struggled and I struggled all along. And, I ended up going back to him and it didn't work out. And I came back again to my mother's house. And, it wasn't really easy. I really struggled. And I still waiting and still looking for that love. But I realized that the love, what I was looking for from my mother, even when I was big, I was still looking for it. I was still listening for her to say, I love you. And I didn't hear it. And I was seeking it elsewhere. And I remember the first time I heard my mother said she loves me. I was 45 and I cried. I said to myself, I wait for 45 years to hear my mother said that she loves me. No, that son that I have now, he drinks a lot. He drinks rum. He's always drinking. He's December, he will be 47. He just drunk. It's a drunkard. And, sometimes when I said it to people, they would say, he has a problem. I said, why not a problem? Why just want to drink? And they said, no, man, him have a problem. I think he has a problem. That's why he drink like that. Because he's always asking about his father. And he was always said, oh, I went on Sunday contact. I went on, I don't remember this lady that used to have a show, but on Sundays, he said he keeps asking everybody and nobody can tell him where his father is. And I remember when he got a girl pregnant when he was 15 and she was 14. So he went to his so-called father and said, because he was in the furniture business, said, teach me the trade because whatever. Him say him run him and tell him say he must go back to his mama because of that she teach him how to breed woman. Yeah. So, you know, I don't know. You know, the other day I was there and I started thinking, I wonder if he really has a problem. You know, if something is really bothering him that caused him to, cause him to drink the way he drinks. Always, as early as the morning, he's drunk. Yeah, as early as the morning, he's drunk. So, this thing, I don't even know. I don't really know.
Let me say
Yeah.
this. Let me say this, yeah. We're going to wrap up in a short order, but we're going to wrap up on this note. I want you to answer this question for me.
Yeah.
This is something that happened to you a very long time ago, but
Yeah.
was there ever a point, even in your adult days to this day, was there ever a point, and if so, when was it that your mother told you that she loves you for the very first time?
I don't remember what the conversation was, but let me tell you the good thing about it now. Back then, may your soul rest in peace. She was there even for the first child. She was there for him. She helped him to go to school when there was no one. And my last daughter, because I had a fifth child for somebody else, and he didn't really take care of her either. And, you know, she was there just the same. So sometimes I would say, boy, she wasn't there for me, but at least she helped my kids in a way. But she still treated me the same way, even when I was there, even when I was an adult. And I remember saying to her, me know you not like me, you know, from a little you not like me. From a little, she used to call me some name and tell me, man, I go kick you in at you know what. I mean, at a tender age, slut dog, she slimy parrot, she tell me some things. Even my friend, I guess she's listening now, because I always share out the show on WhatsApp and when I watch it. And she said to me one day, sometime, you know, I always say, you know, say, I think your mother make you have so much picnic. She said, your mother, remember, you know, when your mother used to go on with you, you know. And, but, I don't know. But anyways, as she said, she was there for them. But I don't know. When she talked and I said to her, you know, you know, like my family, you know, from me a picnic. She said, yes, you know, say me no like you for your picnic. No, you're not happy there. You're not happy still there. That was what she said to me. And I said, okay. And then the grandson now, because my brother, he died at 18. And at the time, he had a son that was 5 months old. And they bring him to the house. We have him there. Then now, after he start growing up and thing now, she start neglecting the first one, my first child. And things like that. He helped her even when because she had Alzheimer's after a while, you know. And before, he was there for her because he was living with her at the house. And he would, she could shower herself. He would wash her clothes. He would cook her food in spite of everything, because the other grandson was never wrong for her. Never wrong. So, you know, up until now, but, you know, I thank God for saving grace, you know. Because, you know, he brought me a mighty long way. You know, I'm not in any bed of rose, but when I look back and see where I am coming from, I must say thank you, Jesus, because I could be somewhere else. You know, unstoppable, before I leave, I remember one night, one evening she cooked, and my brother eat, and he left a dumpling. And me with my crave myself now, see the dumpling and say, Mama, me I go eat him dumpling. And she said, no, left him dumpling, because I come back feed. I said, no, man, when he come back, him now want it. Then those time I was a child, I didn't have any kids. And go there, I eat the dumpling. When 10 o'clock at night, my brother no in the house, you know. And me, them time, yeah, me was about, me not know, because he was maybe about 10. And he wasn't in the house that time. And when he came back and he didn't see the dumpling, he started quarrel and he went out the house. And would you believe me that she beat me that night, and she beat me. And when she wasn't satisfied, she used a belt buckle and she licked me in the head and burst me, she chopped me in my head with a belt buckle and put me out and say I should go out there and look for him. And when I went in the lane was dark and I was walking and I reached the standpipe and I turned back. You know, I could see men out there, but I didn't recognize anybody. And I turned back and, you know, the blood running down in my back, messing up my little shorty pajama thing that I was wearing. And, you know, I was planning to go to town the following day. And they were saying to me the morning, if you go town today, you know, you're up and down in the sun, it will bleed again, but thank God it didn't happen. So it wasn't easy, but Jesus brought me out all right.
You know,
yeah.
As somebody in the comment section just said, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. You went through all this, Carla, from a very, very tender age, a very young age.
Yeah.
You know, and
young, yeah.
One thing I can say is this, boy, I love your hustling spirit where you have. You know, you decide say you go hustle for what you want and get what you want in a life, and you know, and despite all the struggles where you got through, you still push forward and do what you had to do. You know, now you mentioned that your mother has passed on, right?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Maybe about November. It's about a month.
Oh, wow.
So, about a month ago, a little over a month, going into 2 months now.
Now, during the time that she was still around, as an adult, you came and was the one there for her, right? Even while she was ill and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was always there. I wouldn't leave her. Regardless. I always want to be close to her. Because I'm always saying, if I have one dumpling, one banana, I would like to know that she's there. I don't know if she's hungry when I am eating, so I would like to share it. So I was always there until, you know, my sister, because my sister work, you know, and she would help out. She always send her money and things like that. That was after when my sister started working. But even when I was big, I still used to sell, because at one point I had a stall downtown that I started doing security work. And when I can't, twins can't meet, I still go buy things. I buy underpants, I buy brassiere, I buy panty, I buy cologne, you name it. Carrot all I work, go sell. All when me not live over the house because me did move, me still go over there and sell people. You know, when me there at the house, me used to sell like ice cream, them something that them near me out. Me start sell styling gel, cream, cause you know them wrap out them something in a plastic bag and so, and shampoo and condition. My son sell it and give it to girl. He must swap it. And take the money too. So me did stop and I saw me start by me lick something them and carry a work and sell, and you know nobody no have it and nobody no see it fit rob. So me just have that spirit, something, you know, me have to do something. Yeah, man.
Well, that is how it always going, you know. The one who, you know, gets ill-treated and the one who gets treated the worst always becomes the one in the end to be there.
Well, you see, in the last part of it now, she was with my sister, you know, after she had the Alzheimer's. She was at my house with my daughter and her boyfriend, but he used to he would work sometime in the area, so he'd come and give her food and thing. But after a while, he had to go out now to work, so we asked my sister to take her. So she was with another sister. That was the two children I talk about before that she leave. After they were big, when they were adults, that's when they saw her again. So she was with that daughter, and then my sister now, the smaller one that were living together, she had her up until the time when she passed.
All right, so the phone line is open right now. It's 876-420-3368. If you would like to call in right now and share some opinion on tonight's topic, you're free to do so. 876-420-3368. While we're waiting on the first caller, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What did you ever tell your kids at any point about what you went through in your childhood days?
Yes, I told my son, and when she started acting out on him, And he said, he would always say to her, me know you not like me like how you never like my mother, you know, because I realize you treat me just like how you treat my mother.
All right. Good night, caller. You alive? Hold on, the Grace. Hold on. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, Grace. Good night again. You're alive. Sorry about that. My bad. Go ahead.
Good night, caller.
Good night.
Half of what you're saying, it seems to be you know my story too. I was under similar circumstances. I don't sing because my mother, as a child, my mother said I can't sing, and I never sing. When I was a teacher and we had choir, I would stay in the back, and I would open my mouth and I wouldn't sing. My mother gave me away to a lady. I am her firstborn, and she gave me away, and that was the most beautiful thing she ever did. So you're not alone, and Unstoppable said something there. What don't kill you, make you stronger.
Yeah.
Right?
You know I always say that it bothers me, you know, up until now, there are times when I have flashback and I would talk about it. And one day I have a friend, she said to me, I think she's listening now too. She said, you forgive your mother? I say, I've forgiven her a long time ago. But there are times, and I said, if I heard stories similar to mine, you know, it breaks me down. So it bothers me, and I feel like if I talk, mother. Yes, I would get a relief.
Her, I forgive mine, and I never know what our mother's love is. You know what my mother did me once when I was young? She was building a room attached to the house. And I was happy because we had friends and family there, and I thought I was going to get my room. And this guy who came to dig out the foundation, he was big and black and shining in the sun. But I cook I get my room. When the fella finished, my mother told me, pack my bag and go.
Oh, boy.
Payment was me. So, honey, and
oh boy.
November last year, my mother's 80 something. And November last year, my mother said she asked God for forgiveness for all that she did. And I was waiting to hear if she will say, and hitting you with a pot on your nose. But she didn't say that. but, I mean, even I'm living in the cold here, and every winter my nose will hurt me. You know why? When I inhale the cold air, and I see my mother. But I just wanted my mother to hug me, just to say, Grace, I love you. But when she said she asked God for forgiveness for all what she did.
Well, you know, the last time I told my mother. The last time I told my mother how she used to treat me, I mean, I was an adult, a big woman, and she cried. When I remind her, I remembered her, what she told me, the thing she did to me, and she cried, and she said to me, never say it to me again, never. Don't ever tell me about it again, and I never said it to her again.
I was afraid to tell my mother. But when she said that, November last year, you know what I said to myself? Okay, Grace.
Yeah.
She pardoned. You in that forgiveness too. You in that forgiveness. She put me out, you know what? My mother used to take the pencil with the P and straighten me to wake me on mornings. You anybody listen to me? It make us strong. I am proud of who I am. And she had her 80th birthday. And once every month, I will go down and carry things for that birthday party. And I am so happy know that, you know, my mother, whatever it is in my mind, she loved me. Even though she didn't say it, she loved me because she smiled to me. So, listen. And Unstoppable said something earlier. Do not tell.
Even though she was treating me bad, I always want to be home. Even though all that I went through, I still wanted to, I still love her. Yeah. In
Me
spite of
too.
all was
I
happening,
still
I
love
still love
mine.
her.
And Unstoppable said something, you have to be careful what you
Yeah.
tell kids. Because, you have a child and the child, I could tie my shoelace. You know what we would say? So what? You're big enough, you could
Yeah.
tie your shoe now, okay? We never said, good job. I have
Yeah.
grandchildren,
Yes.
and if I speak to them 100 times on the phone, when I'm finished, I never said bye. I say, love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always do.
Well,
I would quarrel
I
with them
try
and
to
I would
show
still say, love you.
I try to show love to mine, Even the drunken
You
one.
have to.
So
You have to.
I block him
That's
because when
okay.
he's drunk, he does and said all kind of things. So I block him. But it doesn't mean that I don't love him. And if he send and
You
ask for
do.
anything, like he would send a message to his daughter, and his daughter would send back the message. And as long as I have it, I will send it to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So your story, your story is 6 and 4, and my story is 9 and 1. It adds right up to 10. So let me tell you, we we are strong. We are strong.
Yes,
So,
strong black woman.
Unstoppable, thanks for giving me the time.
Thank you,
Oh,
Grace.
girl, you won't go there.
Thank you, Grace. Have
Okay,
a blessed
bye-bye.
night, all right?
You too. You too.
Carla, listen. Your situation, you're not alone in it, right? A lot of persons
Yeah.
go through this through their life. But listen, at the end of the day, let me say this to you. Despite what your mother may have made you feel growing up,
Yeah.
you do know that you're beautiful, right?
Sometimes I don't feel that way. Yeah.
And it's because of the way your mother used to treat you?
Pardon me?
And it's because of the way your mother used to treat you, right?
I don't know. I just,
Well, let me tell you right now. You are beautiful. And beauty is not about what you look like on the exterior. Okay?
Yeah.
Beauty is not
Yeah.
about what your hair looks like. Beauty is not about what your body looks like. So you tell yourself every single day that you are beautiful because, listen, I can't tell you you're beautiful for you to believe it, You have to first believe it. You have to tell yourself that you're beautiful and not make nobody
True.
tell you anything otherwise, okay?
True.
Always tell yourself that you're beautiful. Good night, Carla, you're alive.
Yes, good night, Unstoppable. She have to confidence herself, You understand? You have to confidence yourself until you say you love yourself. Yourself come first. You understand me?
Yeah.
But Unstoppable, I am the only child from my parents, both. And to be honest with you, I have a loving mother, definitely. My mother passed away 38 years. I can't complain. But mom, I was listening to your situation. But to be honest with you, me not lie to you. Me not believe. To be honest, me not say enough if forgive enough. I will do a lot of things and God forgive us. But she could have treat you in a better way. You understand me? If you was a kid, you understand me? She could have treat you in a better way. You understand?
I talked to her at one point and I said to her, I have forgiven you because, I started to think like maybe it was frustration, maybe because I am the bigger one. But this, now thinking about it, I was young. As I said, I could be like 8, 9 when she was treating me all that time because I wasn't in grade 3 as yet.
Yeah, you was a kid, and she must remember say, when you're having problem, you have to kind of control yourself. You can't really throw it out on the children.
True.
You understand me? You're a kid. So look, I have a daughter, and I stand up with her. I don't have to do it, but I help her. You understand me? And you see, whenever time I talk with her and she on the phone, they say, I love you. You understand me? So you have to show your kids them so you love them.
Yes,
You
I tried.
understand? It was a,
Always tell my kids. Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't
So
want to treat
you
them
have
the
to
way my mother, treated me.
mother treat you. Yeah. Yes. So she should have realized, you understand me? I'm going to school when the teacher call her. And now you make yourself. You understand me? And not because your eye
Yeah,
cars and have pretty hair. She must love everybody for she feel pain and care everybody. You treat everybody
true.
equal. You understand? So that's all me have to say. Pray, darling.
Alrighty.
God go with
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Have a good
Thank
night.
you so much for calling, alright?
You too.
Yes, unstoppable.
Caller, listen.
Yes.
I just want you remember what I said a while ago. I just have
Yeah.
to remind you one more time. Whenever you feel like you're not beautiful, just tell yourself you are, okay? I know I say it already, but I repeat it again because I
Yes.
want you to start believing in yourself as much as you can. Alright? Don't ever,
Yeah.
and as me say, I can't tell you you're beautiful for you to believe it. I want you to believe it and tell the world you're beautiful. Make people see your
Yes.
beauty just a glow off for you. And as me say, it's not about your exterior. It has
Yeah,
nothing to
true.
do with your exterior. Okay? So I'm
Yes,
going to
yes.
thank you right now for sharing your experience with us. And
Yeah.
it's definitely an awesome story and an awesome experience that you shared. And even though it happened years ago, you tell it very
Still
fluently.
hurts.
You tell it very fluently. So that means it's still something that was on your chest, on your heart, and you just had to get it
Yes.
off.
Yeah. I have flashbacks. As I said, my friend, she heard me talk, because she heard me talk it up more than one time. And she asked me one day, you forgive your mother? And I say, yes, I do. But I guess she was asking me because maybe she said, if you forgive her, then you would be still talking. But it bothered me. I may not think about it every day, but there are times when it just comes right back to me. And as I've said before, if I heard somebody's story similar to mine, it breaks me down.
You're a strong woman. Believe me, you're a strong woman. A strong,
Yeah.
independent, hard-working woman from your 10.
Yeah, man, me I hustle a long time, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
hustle a long time.
All right, blessings, Carla. Thank you once again. Have a blessed night, and we will
Thank
definitely
you.
talk again soon. All right.
All right, thank you.
Blessings.
Bye-bye.
All right, Unstoppable family, that is tonight's program right there. The caller tonight, definitely, boy, may I tell you, me no know, but me just have to say it once more to the parents them, and me no know why some people, boy, may I tell you, I know the child fault. You will get pregnant for somebody else, You hear what she say? The mother say, are you cause my marriage for mash up? How is that the child's fault? That could never be the child's fault. And that is such a sad thing for know. You can imagine how she felt as a child growing up with that in the back of her mind. You can imagine how she felt as a child growing up with that in the back of her mind. Very sad. Very, very sad. But listen, this is what this program is for. For people like tonight's caller who has been carrying this situation around for years. With no one to listen to them, with no one to talk to about it. That is what this platform is for persons to share their situations, share their experiences, share the things that's on their hearts and want to let it off. You can do that on this platform. And as you can see, you will never be ridiculed, you will never be judged. Because we don't believe in that. So if you have an experience of your own, in which all of us do, each and every one are with there. And the thing is, some of you probably think you don't have an experience, but believe me, if you think hard enough, you have one. Everybody has something that we went through in our lives. You've heard mine. I've shared a few, and I have more, which will be coming soon. You know, because trust me, me not that all, but I went through a lot. I went through a whole lot. But everybody has an experience. Everybody went through something in them lives. And as I was listening to an interview earlier, and the person being interviewed said, I'll tell you this. I don't look at anything that happens in my life as a mistake. I don't look at anything that happens in my life as a mistake. And when I heard him say that, Kanaika, definitely you need to reach out to me then. And Jenny, you know, reach out to me, because everyone's experience can help somebody else. You know, everyone's experience can definitely help someone else. So if you have one, definitely reach out to me. It's very simple. When I heard this person say, him no look at nothing where happened in my life as a mistake, I realize I am not the only one who thinks that way. Because I don't believe anything that happens to me is a mistake. Whatever happened to me, happened so that it can, 1, make me stronger, 2, build me, and 3, push me forward. Gives me a drive to do what I'm supposed to do. So I don't look at nothing what happened in my life as a mistake, and you shouldn't either. Because every experience is a learning experience. Wanna get what I say? Every experience is a learning experience. So it's up to you to learn from it, you know. Even if it's a bad experience, there is something you can learn from every single thing that happens to you in life. Whether you learn not to do it again, or you learn how to do it better. Right? Thank you, Danette. Danette says experience equals growth. Exactly. And that right there is what I'm talking about. That right there is what I'm talking about. Yes, Paulette, there are some person's experience that is nowhere close to being funny. You know? Some people have some very, very, very horrible experiences. Some people went through some very serious things in their lives. But at the end of the day, there is always something that you can take from your situation in the end. Marva said it best. Whatever happens in your life is an opportunity to align you for your future. There you go, right there. There you go. And that is why I personally have no regrets with anything that happens in my life. Even if somebody wronged me. Even if someone wronged me at some point in my life, me look upon it as a learning experience. Me look at it as something that's going to propel me. That is going to propel me to success. So remember, if you have an experience, contact me on WhatsApp. It's 876-420-3368. Very easy. All you have to do is send a WhatsApp message and say, Unstoppable, I have an experience I would like to share. Or just simply put, I would like to share. And that is all it takes. This platform is not mine. I feel it. I feel the whole away. And we are here to help each other, motivate each other, and, you know, pull each other through. Thank you once again to everyone that tuned in tonight and contributed in one way or the other. And by contributing, I'm meaning whichever way you did, whether you sticked throughout the show from the beginning to the end, whether you shared out the show to Facebook, to WhatsApp, to a family, to a friend, whether you simply clicked the like button, or whether you contributed financially via PayPal, CASHAPP, ZELLE, Super Chat, whichever way you contributed to the show tonight, thank you very much. It is appreciated. And I'm seeing everybody saying Happy Thanksgiving in the comment section. So I guess me have to go say it too. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who they are right now too, as a matter of fact. Alright? I hope everybody eat up some shark and thing for Thanksgiving. Who they are gonna eat shark for Thanksgiving? Am I alone? I wonder if I'm alone I go eat shark for Thanksgiving. But then again, let me stop joke. Who is going to invite me for Thanksgiving dinner? Let me see now. Let me see who will invite me for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm looking right now. Who is inviting me for Thanksgiving dinner? Let's see. And let me see who know me good. Who know I cook. So that, you know, I know if you don't know what me eat. So if you not invite me at Thanksgiving dinner, you better make sure say you don't know what me eat. Alright, Unstoppable, I'm coming over for Thanksgiving tomorrow. You come for shark? Okay then. A shark me a cook, you know. Yes, and a spice alone can cook shark. You better know that. A shark me a cook. Baby shark. Kizzy says Unstoppable is vegetarian. Yeah, you know though. Kizzy, me know what goat is. Yeah, you stay there. Who not get that joke there? Sorry. Who not get that joke there? Who didn't know say? Who never know say goat is for vegetarians? Who never know that? Oh God. Alright, Malibu says come, you're invited. Jenny, you're in the UK. That no mean nothing. Me can fly over for Thanksgiving. What am to you, Jenny? Sure. That no mean nothing. Me can fly over for Thanksgiving and fly back for the show Friday. Speaking of Friday, on Friday night, to all my business owners here, because you know I'm always thinking of ways to give back to my viewers. Every day I always think of new ways in which I can give back to all my loyal viewers here. So, I know I have a lot of entrepreneurs in the Unstoppable family. So, on Friday night's show, it is going to be all about all my business owners here tonight, all my entrepreneurs who have them business, who have the, whether it's a small business or a well-established business, it no matter. As long as you dip on this show at night time, as long as you watch this show, as long as you share this show, as long as you like this show, Friday night, you will get the opportunity to call in and tell everyone about your business, what your business is about, what you offer, what your services are. You will give your locations, you will give your phone number, you will tell people about your website, you will tell people about what are the benefits of your profit, of your products. All of these things will be what you will get the chance to do Friday night. I'm going to just have you call in Friday night and tell people about your business. Alright? It no matter what kind of business you have, well, it all depends, cause no scamming business. Yeah. No scamming business. But if you have a legit business, Friday night will be for you. You can call in Friday night and tell people about your business. Right? Tell people about your locations, advertise your products, you know. And that is all free. I'm doing it for free. Everybody can just call in and tell people about your business. Alright? It's a good idea, right? You don't like that idea there? Let me know if you don't like that idea there. Alright. V says I like that idea. Yeah. You know? Because I feel like there's always a need for me to give back to Uno some way, somehow. Right? I just want to give back to Uno at all times. So why not help out the people them who have them business, and especially in this time and want a little bit of, you know, advert. Right? Friday night will be all about you. Right? So Friday night, there may be a guest as well as there may not be. I might just make it be about the business owners. I not fine-tune the part there yet. Right? I may put Friday night call off a Monday and just make it be about, because when you think about it, if a person's call in and advertise them business, right, it may take the whole hour. So it all depends. I think I may just push Friday night's guest to Monday and just dedicate Friday night to businesses, right? What do you think? What do you think? Joy says, what about business owners? Boy, may I tell you, Joy. Oh, Lord. I don't even know how to answer Joy question. Alright, so Friday night, Raquel, good night to you, Raquel. Blessings, glad to see you. Alright, so everybody, that is it for tonight's program. If you are new here, please hit the like button. Oh, and one other thing. It has come to my attention that there are persons out there. Now, I do understand that I have a lot of persons on the program that doesn't really know about phones and social media and gadgets and stuff like that. But it has come to my attention that a lot of persons watch the show at night but don't actually click the subscribe button. And today I found out the reason why it is so. Persons are of the notion that in order for you to subscribe, that is a paid feature. No, it is not. Okay? To subscribe to the channel, it is 100% free. Alright? All you have to do is click the subscribe button. Not a charge. It's not even gonna make your cracker sweat. Okay, so to the persons here who have been watching for months and thinks and thought that you have to pay to subscribe, no. That is not how YouTube works. All you have to do, if you like the channel, just click the subscribe button. It is very, very free. And we can't blame people for thinking that, because, you know, a lot of persons here just don't know about gadgets and social media like that. So it's understandable. Alright? Yes. So, and to the persons who may be watching it on them TV too. To the person who may be watching it on them TV too and say, well, me can't subscribe from the TV. You can just do it from your phone and still watch on the TV. You know? Yeah. Because your subscription actually is very important to the channel. You know? Now, I have to remind you also, remember that you can sign up to get your custom emoji beside your name. Like how you see Roseanne has her custom emoji beside her name. Lady B has her custom emoji. Keisha has her custom emoji. Candice has her custom emoji. A lot of persons have their custom emoji beside their name. And not only that, their name is in a different color. Right? So that is how you know who the officials are, you know. The Unstoppable officials not only have an emoji beside their name, but they have different colors, a different color name from everybody else on YouTube. And Facebook have them custom emoji too, right? Big up to Facebook, all of the people who sign up as supporters over there, right? So if you haven't signed up as yet, make sure to sign up and get your badge. Unstoppable Josh, blessings to you, family, right? Make sure to sign up, get your custom emoji, get your badge, get your perks for being Unstoppable official. All right, it is very simple to do. All right, now let's get into the merch. More want to remember, so we still have merch, you know. And I'll be doing a merch giveaway pretty soon. Remember, like the last one I did, I will be doing a merch giveaway pretty soon. But that no means I don't know if you still go over to the merch store and support the store. Because remember, in order for me to give away, I would have to be benefiting from the merch store as well. Right? So I earn is the more I'll have to give back. Wanna get it? It makes sense? The more I earn is the more I'll have to give back. Right? So remember, if you haven't checked out the merch store, go on over and check out the merch store, because that is very important. So we have like hoodies over there. You know, we have leggings. We have cups, teacups. We have all kind of things over there on the merch store. Alright, this is the one where everybody say them love. Please don't call my phone, cause Unstoppable is on. Right? Everybody say them love that one day. You know? So I definitely have to go make sure say me update the merch store and make sure I said that dead, right? Because I think that one had sold out. So me have to go tomorrow I'm going to make sure that me upload back some of that. No call my phone because Unstoppable is on. Then you know we got the leggings, we got the hoodies. See Natasha here, I rock that hoodie here with the color just fit her perfectly. Alright, by the way, me not see Natasha tonight. And me notice Chrissy. You see Chrissy's here there? Yes, I know Mama Chrissy I watch. Alright, and that right there is Kizzy. Now, I know Mama Chrissy I watch. Now, Mama Chrissy, me I go say this. Mama Chrissy, more you tell Chrissy this. Give Chrissy this message for me. Mama Chrissy, give Chrissy this message for me. Chrissy, I noticed Chrissy has been abandoning the show for the past couple of nights and I know where she did. Make sure know that, Mama Chrissy. Let Chrissy know that I know where she is for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Because me see her. Right? While the show is on, me know where Chrissy is. Alright? Yes. Just pass on a message there for me, Mama. Alright? Yeah. Unstoppable officials, it is your time right now. It is your time. Oh, Desreen says, how can I get my t-shirt? Alright, Desreen, all you have to do is click the link down in the description to the merch store. Go over to the merch store and you will see everything there. Alright, it is pretty simple. Hold on, we get a sign up a while ago. Wait. We get a sign up. Ralph Henry, come on now. Right now we have to give Ralph a special big up. Everybody, give Ralph a special big up. Come now, man, we are look. What Ralph just joined the official family. So everybody give Ralph a special welcome right now and big up Ralph because Ralph is now an official of the Unstoppable Army. So everybody big up Ralph for me right now. Alright, Ralph, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for signing up and getting your badge beside your name. Now, Ralph, now that you're an official, let me tell you. Now that you're an official, Ralph, all you have to do now when you hear Unstoppable Officials, it is your time to march out. What you need to do is go to the custom emojis that only officials has access to and send out the custom Jamaica flag emoji when it's march out time. Alright, Ralph? That is all you have to do right there, Ralph. Alright? So right now, let's do the shout outs for all the Unstoppable officials. Unstoppable officials, start marching out right now. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, it is your time right now. So I think I'm going to start with Facebook. Because Facebook not have that much. So let's start with Facebook. So and check out all the officials over here. Alright, so Facebook, marching out first of all is the Irie Data. Big up yourself, Irie Data. Much love to you. And then we got none other than Roseanne Brooks over here on Facebook, marching out as well. I'm have to big up Roseanne, you know, because as me say, every single time Roseanne march out on Facebook and she march out on YouTube, that simply means she has support both platforms as an official. Big up yourself, Roseanne. Oh, you mean? Then we got Fly Girl marching out to as well. Big up yourself, Fly Girl. Dwayne Randolph, big up yourself, my general. Dwayne say, Unstoppable, man. Listen, Unstoppable. You gotta make sure you get Facebook back up and running, you know, because that's my spot, my bro. That's my spot. You can't let Facebook go down, man. You gotta fix that. Oh, no, say, I said, Dwayne talk. Big up yourself, Dwayne. Dwayne said, my bro, you gotta fix that. You can't let Facebook be down, man, because I want to mingle with my ladies over there on Facebook. You know, that's my spot. I love YouTube, but Facebook, that's my spot, Unstoppable. Don't let Wednesday pass and you don't fix that, man. Big up yourself, Dwayne. All right. Terry over there on Facebook is marching out as well. Anna Otis. Shanna Lee is marching out over here on Facebook. Big up yourself, Shanna Lee. Alright. Malibu Cocaine. You need to sign up, Malibu. Sign up and get your badge, Malibu. Alright. Let's see who else is marching out over here. We got Lorian Lala Linton marching out as well. Pauline Curlew is marching out as well. Big up yourself, Pauline. Alright. Any other officials here? Terry Berry is marching out as well. We there. Me like that, you know. People wanna see where Terry Berry march out with on Facebook. We need to find that. So we can start march out with that on Facebook too. Achoo, me like that, Terry Berry. Good. Me like that. Officials on the need to find that. Like how Terry Berry do that. Me need for start on the need. Yeah, achoo, me like that. Yeah, but anyway, moving on. Shanna Lee, Sharon Woolery is marching out. Lucy, big up yourself, Lucy. Much love. Me love you like a cupcake. All right. Lorraine Dalla Linton. All right. Princess Sher Miller, big up yourself. All right. Kissy say, unstoppable, shout me out over here on Facebook. Me a police over here. Yeah, man, do you and big up yourself. Yeah, man, Malibu, you definitely have to get your badge. Definitely have to. All right, who else am I missing? YouTube, you go and march out, you know. Go and march out, because when I come over there, I don't want nobody say unstoppably you miss my name. So while I'm doing this right now, you just go and march out, all right? Yeah. Princess say Facebook are the best for you. Boy, you know, say YouTube chat always lit though. Me not tell no lie. YouTube chat almost. The only difference between Facebook and YouTube is this. Facebook chat is a little bit more slower, so you can interact with each other better and it's more easy to read. But YouTube always going and it's vibrant. That's the difference. So YouTube is always on fire. You see me? Alright, let me reach over YouTube now because that looks like it is all the officials for Facebook. Alright, so the first person to march out over here on YouTube is none other than Lady B Unstoppable. Big up yourself, Lady B, rocking a super VIP badge. Alright, yeah man, Lorraine, that's what I talk about. Me like that. I feel like that's all we need to start march out over there on Facebook. Alright, then we got SP, big up yourself, SP, rocking a #1 fan badge. Joy Blackwood is marching out with a super VIP badge beside her name. Alright, Dion says, how do I get my badge? Dion, you're on Facebook. All you have to do is click where it says down to the bottom of the screen. You will see become a supporter. Click that and sign up to become a supporter. Alright? Yes, that is that simple. Joy Blackwood rocking a super VIP beside her name. Alright? Unstoppable Josh, big up yourself, rocking a super VIP badge beside him name too. Alright? Stush Pumpkin is rolling out with a golden VIP. Yes. And Roseanne Brooks over here on YouTube rocking her #1 fan badge as well. Susie Q is rocking her badge over there on Facebook. Big up yourself, Susie Q. Alright. Who else am I getting at over here? And Maxine Sanders is marching out with all of the custom emoji them. Big up yourself, Maxine. Much love. Tony Tough rocking a #1 fan badge. Tony Tough, big up yourself. You see it? You're no longer rocking the newcomer badge. Tony Tough has now upgraded to #1 fan badge. Big up yourself, Tony Tough. That we are talking about. Alright. Lilika Unstoppable is marching out. Unstoppable, that's what I did. I just come over on my laptop but been watching from my TV. Alright. Much love, Lilika. Thank you so much. Kimon Reed is rocking her badge as well. Alright. Yes, much love to you, Kimon. Alright. Then we got who else? Hyacinth, I think I said Hyacinth already. Hyacinth is rocking her badge beside her name. Then we got Alia Bobby rocking her badge as well. Big up yourself, Alia. Then, as we said, the newcomer Ralph Henry is rocking his badge beside his name as well. Alright, let's get to it, let's get to it, let's get to it, let's get to it. Sheldon Unstoppable has been around forever. Big up yourself, Sheldon, and rocking a super VIP badge beside his name. Alright, Kizzy Henry is rocking a super VIP. Hey, we have a whole heap of super VIPs over YouTube. You realize that? A whole heap of super VIPs we have, you know. You don't notice? Yeah. Then we got Natalia Unstoppable. Lord, her name jump gone somewhere. Wait, gone. Lady Margaret is rocking a badge beside her name as well. Big up yourself, Lady Margaret. Alright, who else? Who else? Who else? Tush Pumpkin, Tony Tough, Kimon, Kizzy, SP. Alright, Sheldon. Yeah, that Diva is rocking her badge as well, and she's rocking a golden VIP beside her name. Alright, then Maxine Hall, Maxine Sanders rocking them badge. Alright, then we got Foreign TTB rocking a #1 fan badge. Alright, Griffith Walters, big up yourself. Griffith says, how do I join? Griffith, all you have to do is click the link in the description that says become a member of this channel, and you can just sign up, my family, if you're in one of the countries that's eligible. That is, if you're in a country that is not eligible, it is actually still possible. All you have to do is install a VPN like Sylvia did. Where Sylvia did? Big up yourself, Sylvia. If you're in a country that you're unable to sign up, just install a VPN on your phone, change the location, set the location to United States, and then sign up that way. It is easy. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Candice is rolling out as well, rocking her badge beside her name. All right, let's see who else. Yeah, man, Dwayne. Yeah, man, Sheldon. There's a serious delay upon YouTube. All right, Paulette Harris is rocking her badge beside her name. Big up yourself, Paulette. And here comes Dawn Thompson rocking her badge as well. All right, the diva said they must tired, Lord. All right, who else is rocking over here on YouTube? Let's see. All right, let's see. Natalia, Janine, Unstoppable, of course. All right, Sheldon, I'll send out all the crybaby emoji. Watch her now, no. All right, Dawn Thompson, Lilika, Paulette Harris. All right, it look like everybody that... No, Negrita says she's at work, so we understand why Negrita can't march out right now, but big up Negrita. All right, is that all the Unstoppable officials? Is that all the Unstoppable officials right there? I'm going to give everybody a second chance right now. Well, not a second chance. A few seconds if you didn't hear your name. So you march out right now. All right. Lyra Lopez is marching out, rocking a badge as well. If you didn't hear your name, just send out the custom emoji. Don't say Unstoppable, you never call me name. Just send out the custom emoji if you did not hear your name. All right. If you know me call your name already, please don't do it again, because that only got confused me. All right. Please don't do it again if you know me call your name already. We don't want the confusion, and I don't want to be here longer than I need to be. All right. So let's just give those who didn't really hear their name to march out again. All right. All right, Delrose is marching out again, even though I know I said Delrose Holder, but Delrose Holder is rocking a badge beside her name. All right, Scarlet Knight, there you go. Scarlet Knight is marching out. I know I didn't mention Scarlet. G-Style, Tough Style, big up yourself, my general, rocking a badge. G-Style I didn't call G-Style, yeah. All right, Natalia, I said Janine. Yeah, I said Janine a couple times. All right, remember, if you know I called your name before, please don't march out again. That's only going to cause me to be repeating. So please don't do it again if you know me call your name already. Let's be serious. All right. Only if you didn't hear your name, then march out right now. All right. So that is everybody for Facebook. And it looks like that is everybody for YouTube, because I'm seeing the same persons repeating even though I said not to. So it looks like that is everybody. Remember, people, check out the Unstoppable merch store. All right, do it. Kimon, didn't I already call out your name, Kimon? What? Kimon, why don't you go to your bed? Yes, Jenny Unstoppable is rocking a #1 fan badge beside her name. I definitely did not mention Jenny. Big up, Jenny. All right. Yeah. Dwayne Randolph, big up yourself. Dwayne say Unstoppable, don't forget me have my badge over there on YouTube too, you know. So big up, Dwayne. All right. Keisha Highly Bless is rolling out as well, rocking her badge beside her name. All right. If me know me call your name already and me see you still march out again, me not gonna call it again. Because as you know, I'm asking. Please don't do it if you know I already did it. If you know I already call your name, please don't do it. All right, Alia Bobby is rocking a badge beside her name as well. All right, thank you. Paula Jadu, remember, don't say I didn't hear my name. Just simply send out the custom emoji. If you know I didn't mention it, just send out the custom emoji. Don't say I didn't hear my name. All right. Lilika, leave me alone, yeah? Sure, leave me alone tonight. All right, Kimon Williams. Oh yes, Kimon Williams is rocking a #1 fan badge beside her name as well. Oh, now I get what's going on with the Kimons. All right, I get it. Well, Kimon, here we go on now. Kimon, here we go on now. You need to add Unstoppable. Oh, hold on there. Kimon, read Unstoppable. Hold on there. Here you go on. Too much Kimon there. All right. Here what Kimon read. Here what Kimon Williams. You need to add Unstoppable to the beginning of your name. Alright? Unstoppable Kimon Williams. And then we are going to have Kimon read Unstoppable. How that sound? Makes a lot of sense. So, Kimon Williams, Friday night, me I look for your name with Unstoppable Kimon Williams. Alright? Yeah. And that's what we're going to do. Alright? No man, Princess Lorraine is Sylvia. In case you didn't know. Alright? Lorraine is Sylvia. So when you hear me say Sylvia, I am referring to Lorraine. Alright? Lorraine Lala Linton. That's who I'm referring to whenever you hear me say Sylvia. Alright? Then Kim won enough that. Two enough, you know. But yeah, man, remember, if you don't have the Unstoppable brand beside your name, you need to get the Unstoppable brand beside your name. It's not just a name, you know. It's a brand. You understand? And we are brand up the whole of the internet with the Unstoppable brand. See it? Do and thank you for that super chat. See it? Blessings. It's very easy, Rosa. And if you want to add the name beside, if you want to add the brand beside your name, just send me a WhatsApp message and ask me, and I'll just send you the info on how to change it. Or somebody in the chat right now probably can just write it for now and change it. Alright? Yeah. I missed Shanika Sinclair. Big up yourself, Shanika. Thank you so much. You're rocking your badge beside your name as well. Alright? Blessed. Welcome to the show. Alright, so people, gone, done, run me a run left you all on right now until Friday. So remember, Friday night, all business owners come out, have your thing together and ready to promote your business across this platform. Free, totally free. Totally free. Alright? So Friday night is all about the business owners. You can get some free promo and tell people about your business. So I will see you all on Friday. Be safe, stay strong, and remember, Unstoppable loves you all. Zane, I'm gone left for now.
Feel the music, 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 feel the music.
Violet Simpson is rocking her badge as well. Big up yourself, Violet.
Feel the music, way. Feel the music, way. Move your waistline, way. Move your shoulders, way. Way. Feel the music, way. Move your waistline, way. Move your shoulders, way.
This music got me feeling like I'm way up high, sipping martinis and blue slushes with umbrellas up high. I like dancing, you like dancing? Put my feet up high, and I don't wanna go home, so turn the music up high.
Feel the music, way. Feel the music, way. Move your waistline, way. Move your shoulders, way. Feel the music, way. Move your waistline, way. Move your shoulders.
And I haven't shown my moderators any love in a very long time. To all the people here who are rocking the blue badges, the blue color upon them name, thank you so much for all your support that you give me on the channel by helping me to moderate the chat. Right? All of my moderators, I love each and every one I know. Thanks for the support. Alright. Paula Jadot, big up yourself. Moodman, big up yourself. Me know me never call them name there. So big up yourself. Alright, Paula and Moodman. Much love. And I that Marsha Hall, I think I see a while ago. Big up, much love. The Diva, much love to you. Good night. Me gone left for now.